Hello everyone, this is Matt from Electrocycle LLC, and what we have here is another Microsoft Surface tablet. If you watched my last Microsoft Surface tablet video, it seems like a familiar situation. We have a Microsoft Surface tablet here with a cracked screen, actually a hole in the screen down here in the corner, and cracked pretty good along most of the screen. So this is a Surface Pro tablet. This is actually the Pro model of the tablet, which means it's got a little bit more horsepower, has a little bit more features, it's a little bit bigger. Given that this machine has a broken screen, the touch screen really only works kind of down here in the corner. It doesn't work really anywhere else. I think the digitizer is busted, which is part of the screen, so that makes sense. What you can do, and what I am doing here, is I have a USB keyboard hooked up. Oh, the rotation control works. Did that automatically when I just set it on its side. That's good to know. So what I have here is a keyboard hooked up via USB to that keyboard, and then hooked up to that keyboard is a mouse right here. So that's how I'll be controlling this machine, because the touchscreen is, for the most part, not working. So Microsoft Surface, of course, comes with a kickstand. We pop this kickstand out and stand this machine up. We'll be able to get a little bit better view of what's going on here. Let me move the camera down a skosh. And oh man, I have really squeaky tripod for some reason. Don't know why that is. So let's take a look at it real quick here. So we got Windows 10 installed on it. I will get it to a point where Windows 10 is installed and ready to be set up for you. So if we go into the machine and kind of look at the properties, we can see that we've got a, let me get a little bit closer, it's kind of hard to see. We can see that we've got a i5 4300 CPU at 1.9 gigahertz. It looks like with a turbo boost up to 2.5. We've got 4 gigs of RAM in it. That RAM is soldered into the motherboard, so this is all the RAM it'll ever have. And if we look at the PC itself, we can see we've got a 128 gig drive in it. So pretty decent CPU in this machine, honestly. I'm trying to operate this through the viewfinder on my phone, which is less than optimal. You know, a 4th generation i5 is a pretty stout CPU, actually, for this. So fairly nicely spec'd machine. Again, like the other Surface tablet that I have for sale. If you watch my other videos, you can see the other one I have for sale. Again, it's got, things are falling off my desk here. It's got a mini display port. Let me get to a point where we can see it. There we go. It's got a mini display port and USB on one side. Oh, that's the charging port. I'm sorry. On this side, power button up here in the corner. And then volume and headphone jack on this side, and then the keyboard port on the bottom for the keyboard. And there we go. So this is a Microsoft Surface 3 tablet, Surface 3 Pro tablet, fully functional. Again, aside from the problem with the screen, to get this machine to be fully functional, you would need to put a new screen on it. It will come with this Microsoft Surface docking station, which you can put power into, and then you dock the Surface into the Surface dock and it will charge, and you can hook up all manner of keyboards and mice and accessories to it. The Surface dock does come with an Ethernet port. I'm sorry, that's mini display port, A few USB ports. These are regular USB ports. These are the USB 3.0 ports. A Ethernet jack, I'm going to assume gigabit, but I don't know. Headphone port, another USB 3 port on the side, there we go, you can kind of see. And a Kensington lock on that side. And it will come with a power supply that plugs into the dock. So that you can charge it in the dock. The only way to charge this machine is through the dock because it has a proprietary port on it. It does not charge over USB or anything like that. However, you can see two things. One, the dock's not plugged in, so it wouldn't be charging it anyway. And the machine's not plugged in either. So the battery does work. If I prop it up on the kickstand here and plug in the keyboard and mouse, we can see that this machine says it's got 6.5 hours left. And let me see if I can get that to show up on the camera. There we go, 6 hours and 36 minutes left, 93% of the battery. So it's got a good battery in it. I mean, if it's going to last for 6.5 hours, and some of the battery is already gone, it's got a pretty good battery. So, again, the machine seems to be in pretty nice shape. It really just needs the screen to be 100% complete. So there you go. Microsoft Surface 3 Pro tablet with a screen this time, but without touch functionality all over the screen, and with some free cracks in the screen just thrown in for free. So there we go. Thank you for watching, and again, this is Matt from Electrocycle LLC.